Hello everybody, welcome back to Let's Play Orion Single Colony Edition with me, Get Daved. I'm just doing a quick visit to Zorik, just to see what's up. Oh, there's a warp dissipator on the starbase. Okay. We'll do it your way. I kind of liked it your way. I really should have rated them. Oh well. Let's see if the Avenger survives, shall we? The nice thing is planets don't get systems. Oh shoot, it happened. Oh man, there's too many of them. Well, hope you guys are proud of yourselves. You saved the ship. Oh right, these are the fragile ones. In my head I was like, yeah, this ship's super durable, we'll be fine. But I'm thinking of the old legendary orb. Well, we just saved ourselves some command points. We're thankful for the fruitful trade you have entered with us. Zorik the Second. I kind of had a feeling something bad would happen to the Avenger. It's not a good late game ship, even though it's loaded with late game text. Part of that's just because Antaran and Orion design is not terribly, like, synergistic. The Guardian's got a little bit of it going on because it's got, I mean, you can build your own Guardian, all the same tech. It's got a lot of systems that work well together. Computer destroyed. Okay. They still got some hits in. I really should just start using... I mean, hopefully they don't... Okay. I need to start using the Time Warp Facilitator the cheesy way. Oh, they want to claim it. How adorable. And conveniently, okay. It's not going to show all those ships, so we can wipe them all. The limit's 100, I think. It might be 127 would be my guess if it's a computerish number. I hope you like the sounds. There's going to be some of that. And alright, Dave, remember, don't use your second turn. If your ship has class 10 shields, sometimes it can, I mean, it can take one of those shots and be just hunky-dory. I mean, they're 4 deep with Doom Stars. They're just sitting on that. It's insane. I mean, the number of command points they would need as well is just absolutely crazy. So they had 65 Doom Stars and 79 Titans. It's 400, well 395, but we'll call it 400 command points for the Titans. Another 360, so we'll call this like an 800 command point fleet. Like, and that's being very generous. they'd be at minus 4,000 on their economy just from that. There's no way they could support that. Again, like, I'm pretty rich in this game, not IRL. And I don't know. It's just unthinkable that I could run a deficit like that. And even if I had an entire empire with the same financial strength as the home world, it's still... you'd bankrupt yourself in a couple turns. But again, we've seen the computer does not, even on hard, they do not consume their colony ships when they use them. They don't deal with command points. Just all sorts of... I wonder if it would be worth picking that one up. Always nice when you can pick off one in the back. Ooh, that didn't make it look very good. Yeah, it's kind of variable whether we get more mileage out of the disruptors, but I think the phasers with shield piercing are giving us more than the disruptors would. The one catch is, if they put on hard shields, that would negate the shield piercing, and then you're in a world of hurt. Sometimes if I'm trying really hard to be shot efficient, I'll shoot a hole, or like a donut shape of 8 around a target, and if you get enough blah, 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 or if they have quantum detonators, they'll all be that type of explosion. Then sometimes they do enough cumulative damage to just bring the ship down without you firing on it. So that could save you a couple shots. Because I'm using Achilles and shield piercing, the blah blah blah's not that useful. I mean, how many ships did we drop on each turn? And we took a bite. I wouldn't call it anything more than that. A serious nibble. Hey, progress, everyone. We're shooting on Titans. Oh, I'm gonna be clicking a lot. And the thing is, after this, they can still rebuild their fleet, and they'll still have all the ones I couldn't destroy in one turn. Which honestly is probably going to come as an attack on me. That I don't actually mind. I think it's kind of realistic that sometimes you can be attacked by so many ships. When your fleet goes to intercept them, they physically, no matter how much dominance they have, they physically cannot destroy that many ships. Did I make a rule about get Dave points for every time one of these explodes? It's a get Dave point every time. Actually, we're gonna go based on command point volume or value. So each one of these, each Doomstar is 6, the Titan's 5, 4 for a battleship, 3 for a cruiser. Oh yeah, we might be able to get to that guy. Do his neighbors have quantum detonator? Yeah. No. Yeah, see, we did it. We got one. Alright, that was a pretty good turn. So I was just thinking, maybe I could capture one of theirs, but there's no point because I'm the one with the only Antaran tech, and for some reason they've stopped attacking me. Hey, look! Got another one. Should have turned before I fired. That's a pro tip. It's probably not going to matter though, just because this thing's not packing HyperX capacitors. Yeah, and the last gun's a disruptor, so range irrelevant. Oh no! Am I into the second turn? I think I lost count on one. Yep. Godspeed. Be interested if they could take it out without their stellar converters. I do wish they didn't auto hit. They're a nasty combo of things. Guaranteed hit, enveloping. .400 damage per arc. Honestly, I actually think auto fire and enveloping shouldn't be in the game. Well, or the damage should be spread out. The fact that it gets quadrupled is a bit much. I think we did have one too many Doom Stars for our command point limit, so really this is just sound management. Okay, cloaked. And this is probably the death knell for the fleet now. Because we're going to get another 2 rounds out of this ship, or it could cloak. It's a situation where real-time combat's nice because it scales better. Maybe not programmatically. I think it gets harder and harder to code as the unit cap goes up. But make the computer do the work instead of the player. I mean, they tried it in Beyond the Stars, though, or Conquer the Stars, sorry. Guess we didn't need to. And, I don't know, I think results were mixed. I forget if I've said this on camera before, but I always thought having a combination of the two, so give yourself click and drag controls like in a real-time strategy and all that, but don't have them or also like a turn-based like this. Oh, our last ship. I will suffer your slings and arrows. All right, and now they attack me. Or they're waiting for the reinforcements? I'm saving that. Hey everyone, it's a hyperspace flux. Well, let's change up. Anyway, be able to give orders they're not executed in real time, and then have turn or like a 10-second real-time burst. So like turns are just 10 seconds and you see the consequences of your order. I thought that might be, yeah, I thought it might be good. I guess we... And he's doing his thing? Okay. Wow, half the vote. I think I put a dent in it. Be kind of embarrassing if I didn't vote for Dark One now. So my goal is to be able to win the vote. Okay, that's a nasty combo. Did they just go all in on spying on me? Oh, they've just killed all of my defensives. Well, now that they got psionics. I'm starting to get upset. Are you guys serious? This is how they treat friends. I don't know if I want to go for both at once. So we acted offended and then kept doing the bad thing? Yeah. If someone ever acts indignant, oh my goodness. Don't like how I'm being strong-armed by their spying. Alright, cool. Now to get back to killing everyone, and it's gonna be everyone now. And just because the overwhelming risk we incur when we do that, we do need something pretty serious to defend us. I should blow them up. I should blast them off the face of the galaxy. Like, we'll just pretend that worked. I'm always torn. This gets us HyperX and high energy focus shrunken. Probably one more notch in physics would be better though. Alright, it's at... Oh no, it was the class 10 that would have shrunk. And the phasing cloak. Yeah. I'd do it. I don't want to give up the chance to blow up Orion, so... Yeah, enjoy your pleasure, don't jerk. Alright, we got a big turn coming up. Good chance of a crash. Gotta keep their population nice and low. Don't want to screw things up with the democracy and all that. I think someone's missing a shield. Oh no. Oh, do we have a leader on there? Do we have someone with ordnance? I think that's what it is. Boom. Yeah, and a little salt in the wound. At Rebar. Bummer name, man. Tiny Gaia sounds like a stripper name, to be honest. Bit of a niche audience for her. Perfect. And blow it up. I wish we could have a running tally on their population. Okay. This isn't their whole fleet. Oh no, I killed about 20 Titans. That's what happened. And that's a bummer. Old Dave got confused. Yeah, it's definitely dead now. Curious as to how well it can hold up, though. Oh, yeah. Okay. Serendipitous timing, everyone. All right. Melt them. Oh, angle's too sharp. I'm not going to turn. Good, didn't want to take the damage. We do not have automated repair unit. Also, do they switch to hard shields? No. It's showing the shielding animation. You can see how big a difference a lack of a leader is making. Also, losing my stellar converter didn't exactly help the situation. Alright. What was with that? Missing with a Kajillion. Is it like penalizing our accuracy on the Hyper X? That thing have like an inertial nullifier? Suppose we'll find out soon enough. There are things that can be done in that situation. Like shoot all the friends around him. Yeah, some of these... I don't get how the beam defense is that high. Maybe they took an evasion bonus. In which case, maybe the... Oh, and this is also not a very elite ship. Yeah, so like this guy was pretty hard to hit. Displacement device is also guaranteeing 1/3 of your shots miss. Like, it just ignores everything. 1/3 of the shots miss. So if we get bad rolls on that, we also have an accuracy penalty because of auto fire. The idea was that my Ultra Elite crews would offset that because I can get 4-star crew. And quickly, for that matter, but this ship is a little on the green side. I should have rotated first. We're gonna miss horribly. Wow, just... Oh, elite crew. There's your answer. I have to be very careful, even though this is like kind of boring. If this ship gets destroyed, I lose the game. So we're going to be very cautious. Yeah, what's with these guys? Yeah, inertial stabilizer. There you go. And an elite crew. I am the warlord here, Cylons. Only I may have good... Was I... Oh, it switched to be a cloaking device. The thing happened. This is how the Dave saga ends. Oh, this will be over. Well, maybe it'll take a while. They'll have to do about 7,000 damage to it. So the downfall of Gauss cannons is... They're really good when you get them. Like, if you decide, I'm gonna get my weapons from the force field tech, I mean, a Gauss cannon's way ahead of its time, and it can be auto-fired, and I think armor-piercing. So you could get that around the same time people are using neutron blasters if you play your cards right. But this late in the game, a regular Gauss cannon does 18 damage. Class 10 shields reduce that by 10. So you're getting 8 damage per shot. It's basically a standard Gauss cannon is doing heavy mass driver damage. And that's a bit of a joke. So, originally, if you phase cloaked, yeah, and then bombed, game over. But I can still select combat to give them the final. Oh, that's interesting. If I had transports and took Orion, would the game have continued? What a fascinating idea. Maybe we'll... I mean, we're kind of at lather, rinse, repeat. And I'm also debating whether I should try it on Impossible. You won't sway me one way or the other, comment section. I kind of want to create my annihilationist thing. It's kind of boring at this point now, though. Let's do this. They got the first turn. I wonder what happens there. Anyway, phase and cloak. It used to be 10 turns cloaked in a row. It drops to a cloaking device. In this, it's just 10 cumulative turns. Also note that they're packing multiple Titans because we're so late game. Wow. Oh yeah, we've got no leaders and some bad tech. You know, we might not be able to win this fight. I was thinking I'd throw it in, but if we're going to be up against the clock on the Stellar Converter, do they have any sort of repair? No. Still gonna focus on these guys. Yeah, we're just having accuracy problems. That won't be a concern on the big guy. Oh, immobilized. On a Titan, that's still a pretty big deal. Also, if you have telepathic, you can hijack ships. And control them. So you can capture Antaran ships and then retreat with them. If you do that, they're just removed from the game. I know, I'm also disappointed. I don't know if I really want to have this guy keep shooting at them. He's better suited to go after this. Did we lose the cloak? No, and it has auto repair. Oh heck, that changes everything. We're still up against a pretty aggressive clock here. Kebab. Oh, I think they lost something. Battle scanner. That's probably not going to matter. That leader's a pretty good fighter. He is in the database as well of all the ship leaders and colony leaders you can have. He basically just makes your life as inconvenient as possible in this battle. It's a colony leader with a... Oh. Yeah, we're only cloaked now, just in the nick of time. There we go. Colony leader, but he has a lot of ship combat stats. Mind your ears! Wait, I can just skip to the end. Yes, my army is very impressive. I'm gonna score up by a fair bit. 1,000's not a great score. Alright. Maybe we do one more? I feel like we were in the slow version and that it's just a matter of not making mistakes and yada 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 to destroy every planet. Would have been cool to do, but it gets so boring. But you know what? I think I know a good solution to that.